So when we was down here last week, we did a bit of a cooking video, but while we was here we did set some trail cameras up. You'll see that now. We set two up. We put a bit of food down as well, some deer food. I came up midweek to check on them. We did have some success already, so when we was here last week and we'd already put them in place, we ended up stumbling across a earth, either off a fox or a badger. So I relocated one of the cameras midweek to that location, so hopefully we might have seen something coming in or out of that. So yeah, let's get them off the trees, get them back home and see what we've got. So just coming up on location number one now, where we oh, dog seeing the geese. Come on! So location number one, salt lick on the tree. We did put a lot of food down here. It seems to have gone. No trace remnants of the big pile that was over there. So yeah, this will hopefully be a good one. Here we go, quick glimpse of a fox. The usual suspects back, roe deer, and his missus. Quite like the food by the looks of it. Next up we've got a badger, and then roll on daytime. You see all the bird life that's around the quarry. Later in the evening dusk, and the roes are back eating the food, and then we seem to have a lot of badger, or badgers, we don't know, might be a different one. But these are good, these are mandarin ducks. These are not native to the UK, but we have got, I think, about 4,000 breeding pairs. Some come over, but these got released back in the, early 1900s, I believe, from somewhere. And we've got a few resident pairs, and they're just very rare to see. Finally, in location one, another roe. So just coming up on location number two. This is where I did have the camera for a few days, but relocated it. So you can see all the activity that's been around here. The camera was up on the tree there. What we got? There's plenty of footprints. Anything up over here? Where they come in. See the deer, cloven hoof in the boot print. Another deer that would be making its way up and out the quarry. Plenty of activity again. But yeah, this was location two, where we changed it midweek. We'll just go to the position where we actually found the earth. Badger set, fox set, we're not sure, but hopefully we'll catch something on camera which will tell us actually what is utilising it. First up at location two, 3 female roe deers. These are one of the native species to the UK. There's 6 deer species in the UK. The 2 native ones are the red deer in Scotland and the roe down here. Straight onto another fox, bit of a decent shot here instead of a passing glimpse like we had on the other camera. Now this is quite good to get. This is a muntjac deer. This was introduced into the UK back in the early 19th century. It comes from Asia. It's a really small deer. It's got tusks, little antlers, size of a medium dog, and it also barks like a dog. So yeah, it's quite nice to get that on footage. And then following the shooting season, finishing in the end of Jan, early Feb, you can see there's quite a few birds that have made it through. Generally, at the end of the season, when it comes to a close, people leave the hen birds as they come flying across because it's good breeding stock for the next year. So yeah, nice to see that hopefully there'll be some more about next year. Yeah, as you can see from here, there's a roe deer up on the top of the bund. So when we looked at it earlier, before we dropped to the trail cam footage, this seems to be the way that they're getting in and out of the quarry. A few other places, but yeah, we saw the footprints up and over. coming on location number 3, and there has been some right activity here since we was. So you can see, camera on the tree there, pointing over. Something's been digging in here. We're not sure what. Badgers are fascinating. They'll have the main set, and then they'll have multiple outline sets, like holiday homes that they'll go to. But they are a clean animal, so they'll pull any bedding out, replace the bedding with new bedding. So I can't really see any bedding on the floor, but I'll have a look. So we've got both cameras back. We'll go home, hopefully pull together a nice video, and then do a bit more of a explanation, commentary on what we've seen, hopefully what's coming here. So yeah, enjoy. Brindle, what's this? The first things the camera picks up are 2 badgers, one at the front, one at the back if you can just see it in the brush. And then as you can see, one actually going to ground now as the other one comes into the bottom left hand corner of the screen. So no more holes in that location, but there's got to be something, because as you can see now there's 4 badgers on screen. So there's got to be a bigger set somewhere else. There's possibly an outline set, but we might do some investigations in the area and just see what we can come across. On here we get another roe deer, giving us a very good look at his antlers covered in the velvet. They shed their antlers every late autumn to winter time, and then we'll regrow them again ahead of spring. The velvet covers the bone as it's growing, and then as the bone hardens, the velvet sheds. So tonight, no badgers at the hole, but a fox has turned up. He has a quick look around, has a bit of a sniff, and then marks his territory in the tree as he leaves, just to let the badgers know he's been there.